Okay, when you open up the PBS KIDS ScratchJr app, this is the home screen that it will bring you to. Okay, now it's going to give you the option to start on your own, or you can click on the how-to. The how-to shows you tutorials on how to use the app. It explains how to use all of the coding buttons down here at the bottom, and it describes everything that you'll need to know for using the app. Now, once you're ready to get started, you can X out, and then you are back at your home screen. As you can see, I've already started 2 separate projects, but if you are going to create your own, you would click here, and it's going to give you a blank page. So the first thing you can do is decide how you want to make your characters look. It automatically starts with dot, but if you would like to switch characters, you can come over here and click on the character option, and as you scroll through, you can see there are multiple characters to pick from and different things that you can choose. So I'm just going to pick on Dale, and then when you're ready to click him, you click the check mark in the right upper corner. You can move the characters anywhere on the screen that you would like. Up here at the top, it gives you several different options. This allows you to view full screen. This gives you a grid so that you can measure and line things up. And this allows you to pick the background. So I'm just going to pick the house. Once you pick, you click the check mark in the right corner once again. And now you start working on your characters. You can move them around to where they're on the ground. They can stand anywhere you like. But to make them move, you come over here on the left and you have to click on which character you want to work on. So as you can see, it says dot. And then here at the bottom, you have all of these blue arrows. And to make her move left or right, you just choose one. So I'm going to make her move to the right. As you can see, there's a number underneath the arrow. That determines how many seconds that they move. So I'm going to choose 3. And then I'm also going to make her move down a little bit. So if you want her to do that first, you put it here. Or you can switch it around and make her do it after. It's totally up to you. You also have to click here on the yellow box and hit the green flag. The green flag just tells the character when to go. So that's where they would start. So I'm going to click on this and let you see what happens. Okay, as you can see, my dot character moves. Now I'm going to work on him, and over here you would click on Dale. And then at the bottom, make sure it has Dale's picture, and then you can start moving him around. So I'm going to let him move down and maybe to the left. I'm going to switch the seconds to 3. Remember to put the green flag to show him where to start. And then also I'm going to go back to dot. And when you click on here, it gives you the option to add a speech bubble. These other options here, that shows him that he can grow, they shrink, you can reset the size, and these 2 buttons hide and show the characters. Okay, then you have the green. This actually allows you to record your own audio. So if you wanted to record your voice, you could hit play. And when you're done, you would hit stop and then the check mark, and that would put your voice as one of the characters. Here you have a timer. It tells them when to stop. This shows them the speed of them running or moving. And this is telling them to repeat the action. And then here this is the repeat forever. And this would be the end of your story. So we don't need those buttons right now, but back to the conversation. You can click here and edit what you want her to say. So I'm going to say, hello, what are you doing? And then you just hit go. Now I'm going to hit the green flag. I'll move her back over here and let you see what it looks like. Okay, so very neat. If you want the whole screen to move at once so that you can check to see how it looks, you can hit the green flag up at the top of the screen like this. And it shows you how they move together. So I'm also going to add a speech bubble to Dale. So remember, you go in here and you click the purple and you drag it down to the bottom. And he's going to say, looking for something fun to do. Okay, so now I'm going to move them back, and I'm going to let you see what this looks like and all. Okay, so very neat how you can move them around. You can edit them, whatever you need to do. If you want to add more characters, you can still go over here to the left screen. You can add as many characters or animals, whatever you want as you want to. You can also edit your characters. So if you click here, you can change her hair color. You can change her clothes. You can change anything about her. You can even change her eyes. And then when you're done editing, you just hit the check mark and it changes her looks. When you're done with your first slide, over here on the right side of the screen, it shows you your first slide, but if you're ready to move on, you would hit on this and it gives you a blank screen and you would start all over. So you keep adding, and then when you're done completely, it'll play your whole story all the way through and you get to watch it. It's very neat, and it's a very neat app for kids to use. It allows kids to use all of these controls at the bottom. They're learning how to use these coding blocks, and they are in control of the story. So it's a fun app, and it's great to use in the classrooms.